Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. Um, Between the last episode and this video, that's the wrong button, I've gone ahead and gotten us some money, so we have 19 grand to work with. Two, that says it right. And I'm hoping that should be enough, and if not, I'll do some more. Um, Whatever. So I also did a lot of research. Planes are actually currently researching. But while we're waiting for this, we can go ahead and try to build the shape, which is honestly going to be the hardest part. Um, Wing sections, that's new. Okay, so that's probably going to be the hardest part, and then jets would be cool. But honestly, the only thing I use jet engine for is boats. I mean, I've never really used it for a plane, but I've also never made a plane. So, speaking of which, this is going to be new because I've never made a plane. Um, I don't think there's anything else we need for it, because I don't plan on using a gyro or anything, which may end up biting me, and honestly, it may already have a gyro. I don't know how that works. So I had to get helicopters so we can build helicopters, but helicopters are harder because you have to have a gyro. So that's that, I guess. So if we go here to the research, we have shipping, sensors. So I did the shipping so I could get the engine, right? I don't know why. Oh wait, that's a large engine. It's a plane stick issue that Manny mentioned. Oh, I needed that because I do plan on doing the oil shipping without using the plane. Although that could be cool to try. We apparently already have the gyro and the landing float, which is something I did need, and I also had to do this to get the planes. So control surfaces and the landing float is mainly what I'm going to use because I want to be able to land on water. Because I think there's only been one or two islands that's had an airport that I've had to land at. So that's what we're going to do. As for the vehicle, I've made minor adjustments. I got rid of this on the front. I don't know if I said this in the video, but I added the spotlight, which is just nice and helpful. Uh, I did off camera. I upgraded the RPS to 6 to 30, which doesn't actually help, so I'm gonna go back down to 25. Honestly, I only ever hit 22. I think 22 is the max I've ever hit. I got rid of the one on the back and I extended it. And I changed some of the weight distribution. Other than that, that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and go here to new vehicle. And this is the center of our vehicle. So I want this vehicle to be capable. I want this vehicle to be capable of transporting up to, I need this to be doubled, 6 passengers. I've had 5 so far. I want to be able to fit 6, right? So in theory, a seat's 2 by 3. So if this is enough for 1 seat, because I want that 3 wide walkway, right? So this is enough for 1 seat, space, 1 seat, right? And then 1 seat again, because this one would be back to back. Because these two would probably be back to back. So it would be seat, space, seat. So these two would be facing each other, and then that'd be back to back, right? So I need at least that much space. So in addition, I want walkway. So I'm thinking for the inside of the plane, probably about that big. Okay, so 2 in the back, space, 2 and 2, right? Just for having that marked. I'm going to go ahead and do that, right? See, the problem is this is a pretty big base to work with, but I want to try it. Okay, so our walls are going to be here then. Right, because I want this to be enclosed. 3 wide door will work for me. This will be blocked up to here and here, all the way up to maybe here. How high is that? That is 7. Honestly, that might not be high enough to get through, but it's a plane, so it's going to be pretty small. In addition, we're going to go ahead and go up by 1, like so. I'm just trying to get the shape of this thing done. This thing's already starting to look massive. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out the front, right? Let's go ahead and grab the aircraft engine, which I don't think I've unlocked yet technically, so I have not. That could be an issue. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to save this for now as plane. I'm really good at names. We're going to save this as plane, right? I'm going to go ahead and we're going to load up the boat, spawn it, which apparently cost me $130. I'm not sure what that was. And we're going to sleep in the bed. That was amazing timing, except for the fact that it almost crashed my game. We're going to sleep until I get... No. I want that. And it's the perfect time of day. I do have to make an adjustment with that. I need to add some sort of pump out system because for some reason it's not draining. Like fluid, it stopped for some reason. Let's go ahead. Now that we have our engine, $200. Jeez. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and add this center line. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab it again. Get out of this menu, hopefully. Thank you. And probably like that far forward would work. For some reason, I don't have sound. That's because I had it turned off. I am smart. Okay. So I imagine the plane will come forward like so, like so, like so. Right, maybe? And then come to... Where's the front of this? Okay, so this will come to here then. Right? In theory. In theory that works, right? We're actually going to go one forward. How do I go forward? We're going to go like this, right? We're just going to pull one of these things. There's one there and one there. Great. The problem is covering is way up here. Which might be okay, that's why I'm looking at this. It's the front button. Maybe if I rise that seat. I'm gonna have to do it like this. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't know, this looks really boxy. What is this? That's what I hate, is these stupid angles and stuff that you have to figure out. I just don't like it. It's annoying. It's practically impossible. I don't know how people do it. So this is one thing we're gonna do is that. Then the exhaust is gonna go out there. Then that's gonna go down there. And actually run down the entire center of the plane. To the back. Right? Okay, so We'll worry about that piping later, though. Right? We'll go ahead and we'll pull off one of these things. Because I want it to be an enclosed plane. I don't want it to be open. That is one of the few things I want. I mean, I'm not good at building this stuff, so I don't have many wishes. I'm not. I think I can make it fly. I just don't think I can make it look good. I've done my research for the flying part. For the back, we're gonna insta wallet, right? Because they don't need to be going back any further. But wait, hold on. Now, if I in theory, 1 2 space 1 2 1 2. Oh, dude, there's even space. 1 2 1 1 2 1 2. Oh, dang! I gave it extra space without realizing. Okay, cool. No complaints from here. We'll go at 1. Like that, maybe. Problem is, I also had to be going in. Right? Hey, that's definitely far enough. Like so. Okay, so as for a fuel tank, we want a pretty large fuel tank. I mean, I want to be able to fly large distances, so where is our fluid section? Am I just blind? Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, a fuel tank looks like a big rounded square. There. I don't have large tanks apparently. So, the plan is to do that. Maybe a touch higher though. Like there. Because I had to, kind of fit some plain stuff back here. Nope, nope. There, there, there maybe? Do I want to do a drop in like that? Maybe if I did that. How's that look? For down there, that looks pretty good. Maybe if I do that. And then I'd have to do that. Which isn't horrible, I guess. That comes out pretty thin. A lot thinner than I would want it to, actually. So I think I'm going to do something like this. And then on top, go out like this, 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 and this. Like so. My problem is now that I've gone and done all that. See, the problem is that it just seems too straight for a while. But I can't do that because then it just looks too flat there. Honestly, I may just put a strip across the top. Like so. And I think I'm going to put the wings up here actually, so that might help. Okay, so it comes across, fuel comes across, and those holes are there. I need to get a battery in here. I apparently only have small batteries, so that's a thing. We're gonna want multiple of those then, right? Wow, that needs to be a lot more forward. Okay. Oh, limited fuel is a thing as well. So I guess I'm also gonna have to somehow get that down to a thing. The hard part now is gonna be getting this thing to float. Now that I'm looking at it, it seems like it's gonna be pretty heavy. Let's go ahead and get this wiring in so I can get it, floatable. Okay, so for that, we want a radiator. I'm hoping one radiator will work. That was honestly already good. Okay. Did I get that in the right spot? I did. I'm a genius. Okay, exhaust comes out the sign. Okay, let's go ahead and get some pipes going, right? Like so. We'll start with the angled pipe. We need one here and here. I have to go out one before I can do that. So let's go ahead and grab my straight. Put one here. Here. Okay, then I can go ahead and grab my enclosed straight, which is going to be here. Apparently I have 9 in stock. I don't know where I got them from. Go ahead and drag that across the bottom. A lot more than 9. Like so. Then we're going to grab the curved version of it, like so. 13 in stock. Jeez, I don't even know where I got half these from. Like so. Now we're inside, so I can now use the straight pipe, like so. And then I can grab the T-pipe, like so. If you would let me place it, that'd be nice. What did I end up grabbing? I somehow ended up grabbing a window. I don't understand that. Click, if you don't mind. And back to this one. Click. And that's our fuel hooked up. Other than getting the limited fuel part. Let's go all the way back here again and grab this. And then put it here. Like so. And then just run it up to there. Like so. There's one thing I forgot, which would be... Actually, there's multiple things I forgot. Hold on. Now I'm thinking about we need to grab a straight pipe and get this out to there. Right? Then we need to grab a enclosed straight pipe, put it there, and then we need to grab a excuse me. We need to why is my brain not working? We need to grab a fluid port. I don't know why that didn't grab what it was supposed to. I don't know why it didn't grab what it was supposed to. I said I don't know why it didn't grab what it was supposed to. Thank you. I don't know why it was doing that. That was kind of weird. Okay, so that. Now I can actually go and... I don't think I'm gonna. I was gonna say now I can actually go and, like, build up around these things, but do I even need to? I don't think that needs to be done. Like so. Alright, we go ahead and build our protection shield kind of thing. like so. We have a view. So then let's go ahead and grab our pilot sheet, specifically the compact one, which would be located here. $100 each, even though I already bought one. That's awkward. It's because I haven't spawned it, so I haven't technically bought this stuff. Have I seriously only spent 300 something dollars? Apparently. Because the other boat's not spawned, so because it's in storage, I guess it technically counts as I don't have it out. Right, it's not being used. Let's go ahead and flatten that. I messed up a touch. Like so. Windows. Oh, I made that the perfect size. Okay. Now we're gonna grab the wedge. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I'm still blind. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. Makes it look kind of dumb, but you know, I'm trying. I'll go ahead and put it here. It doesn't hurt, I don't think. But this front bothers me because it's like so long, and then this window isn't, you know. Like so. We can go ahead and go here and delete that, drag, nope. Grab a roller block, drag it. Honestly, I'm just trying, you know. That ruins that, so I can't do that, because that's where that came out. Unless, what if hold on, let's go all the way forward again, right? We can honestly just extend it out then. You know? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of experimenting, honestly, at this point. Because I think this could help. Yeah, that helps. Let's go ahead and grab these again. Like so. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's fine with me. Go ahead and grab the inverse pyramid. I've already been building for 30 minutes. This stuff gets complicated, man. Okay, like so. And then I need to grab the pyramid, which is right here. Right there. Is there anything else that needs one? Probably will need it right there. Okay, in addition to that, we're going to go ahead and need a 1x2 wedge. I'm going to put it right here, like so. how to help out that front end look better. And it's working, honestly. If I spawn this, I'm assuming it's going to sink heavily. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's technically floating. It's also technically flipping. But this isn't, the good news is this isn't even how it's going to, oh gosh. Oh, it's completely under now. Technically that's not even where it's going to sit, because it's going to be a lot higher than that. The front end's super thin. I'm wondering if I were to just continue this front end out. You know, like that, maybe. Continue with that. I think I can make that work. Using this wedge. Like so, like so. We'll go with that. That'll work. I need to go ahead now and I really just want to get this body to look right. But I probably need to focus on getting the thing to actually work. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll go ahead and put it down here, maybe? Yeah. All this is going to be annoying, I can already tell. See, the problem is that's like super far back. I'd like to do it from here. Like so, maybe? Whoa. So, I have an idea on how I can make that process quicker. What am I doing? Like so. Bruh, what even? There. And then I could just boom, 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 like so. I'm a little worried. No, it's fine. I thought it was going to get thin, but no, it looks fine. Okay, so that's fine. And then I'm going to need to go here. Just for the reasoning of me knowing where that's going to end up. Go here. I think I'm going to put this the other one, right here. Right here. That wasn't where I was clicking, but you know. So let's go ahead and start with the top. We'll start with this because I'm honestly not 100% sure how to connect that in. I think I'm just going to put a block. Grab this. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Then I can go ahead and destroy this for now. Only thing I'm noticing, but that still comes out to the same location. So now what I have to do is I have to get these landing floats to sit under here. Like so. The front's heavier, so I think that'll probably work out. I'm hoping this is gonna work. I wish I could cover these properly. But I honestly don't know how I would do that. And there go my dogs. Or dog. So I only heard one barking. But I have two. Like so. Let's go ahead and see how that sits. Probably not that good. Wait. It's tipping. Oh. Mm. That's annoying. I honestly don't know why it's tipping. That should be dead center. Yeah, it is. Maybe if I add the wings. So for the wings, let's go here and let's look up wing. While resisting movement against the flat plane of its surface, the arrow provides lift. Section. Oh, that is massive. Wing front section. That's more of what I'm looking for. Problem is I need that one block further out. So here's how you do it. You do it like so. And then you grab this block. And you put this block there. And then you grab this block. And drag it out for a distance. And then you grab your front section thingy. And then you rotate it until you can place it like so. Whoa, that's too far back. There. Let's see, how far out does that need to be? That's probably big enough. Yeah, that looks big enough. Now, I'd like to have it go across like that, but I don't know if I can do that properly. But realistically, there would be small struts that go across like that on a plane like this. Okay, so now that I have that done, why is that in there? Now that I have the wing section, I guess they were using control surfaces. Medium will probably work for me. So, plus would be like W. Even this would be AD. And in theory, okay, so AD between 1 and value between 1 or -1 and 1 controlled by using A and D. A causes the output value to move towards negative. So A would be a roll to the left. If I'm doing the math, that means you want this side down. Hold on, if I'm looking at my side, you want this side to go up. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to think. My brain's not working. Okay. So if it points up, it's going to do this. I'm doing hand motions, okay, to myself. So if this is pointing up, this is going to put that side up. Because you want this side to go down. So this is negative. Honestly, I'll figure it out. I can just reverse it. What am I even doing? Like so. Honestly, I don't even need a second one. I don't even want a second one. Because I can do that. Like so. And then you come back here to the wing. Which is going to extend out a few more probably. Like so. Like so. Like so. And like so. Now. A medium control surface might be too large for this. Let's see. Yeah, just maybe a bit large. Is there a small one? I'm assuming. If I have the large or the medium, I'd assume I have the small. And if I don't, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's a lot better. So we'll go ahead and center that one, actually. No, we want that up higher. For some reason, I want it there. I wouldn't use this as a tutorial either. I'm gonna be honest. Just because I'm not good at this stuff. And not the tutorial. I'm not the one you should follow for a tutorial on this one. Because I'm not even sure this will fly. That looks fine. Honestly, we can probably just whip that across. Nope. Whip that across like so. Yeah. Okay, so here's where the up and down comes in. I want to use control surface, probably small on the back again. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put the thing like that. Boom. Also, I'll use the 2 for this one because I don't feel like dealing with it being massive. Longwise. Longwise? Lengthwise. I don't know why I said longwise. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know. That's a bit on the awkward side. Right? So we'll just go ahead and grab some wedges. Right? Like so, and like so. Nope. And then we'll go ahead and grab the regular wedge, which will go here, here. Grab this, it'll go here. And then grab this, it'll go here. And honestly, I can put one here too. That's better. I can grab this. I still messed up by one. Boom, boom, boom. That's annoying. Do that. If we zoom out enough, we can go up here to grab the 1x2. That was a cool addition. I'm glad they did that. Like so. That honestly looks not that bad. We're gonna go ahead and go here, and we're gonna go to move. I want it to be a lot closer. Like a lot closer. In addition, we're gonna go ahead and do me a favor. We're gonna grab a bed. Right, and for now, the bed will sit literally in the middle, just because I need somewhere to go for now. Because this weather ain't gonna do. Come on, float, 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 please. Oh, it doesn't float enough with the wings. And it's definitely not gonna float with fuel and stuff in it. It's not bad, though. Okay, if I get in this, am I drowning? No? I should have been. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I still haven't figured out why it goes to the left. I'm assuming the waves are coming in, and that's why. Okay, so it needs a touch more floating. Not a lot, though. It's actually doing pretty well as far as the floating part goes. I'm going to find out how much I need to get that one to go. Like so, and like so. So, now if I go to the select, which will be here. No, I need to go. No! Here. Yeah. Down to here. All the way over to here. Right? And then I gotta go to resize. Down to. We'll start with forward. We'll go forward like so. We'll go back. Like so. And we'll drag across like so. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut. We want this to be as centered as possible. So one from there. That is exactly centered, pretty much. Right, then we have to go to merge it, like so. Honestly, that didn't even move that far. And it's definitely not going to be that hard to fix it. To fix this. Like so. Like so. And like so. What if I spawn it now? It's tail heavy. That bothers me. Oh, this autosave is killing me. Man, this thing's a lot heavier than I thought it was. Now it's flying to the right. The waves really don't help. Where can I remove weight? Because honestly, this is going to be gone. I mean, there's got to be a lot more weight to remove than I can. I guess we can start. How much do wedges weigh? I think it's only a wedge only weighs half because it's like half a block. You know? Yeah, that's only 0.5, but it's something to remove, I guess. Excuse me. We're back. That was weird. There you go. That honestly doesn't look that bad. It's not that bad. Because I seriously don't know how to add, like, more buoyancy. Because these things are the buoyancy. Let's go ahead and grab them so I can see. A buoyant float, ideal for attaching helicopters to allow them to land on the ocean. Well, what about planes? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save this as plane, right? Workshop. I have a plane, the Cessna 208, right? So they have custom floats. That's a massive plane. It's a lot of parachutes. So they have custom floats. That's what they did. See, now honestly though, if I were to go here and I were to go here, right? No, we're gonna clear this, right? Dude, look at the size difference though. Resize grid forward about that much. Sideways this way, about that much. Sideways this way, about that much. Down one, I guess. Up like that. What's this thing in the middle? Another float? Oh no, that's a fuel. Oh, that's the fuel tank. I see. Okay, so we're going to then cut. We're gonna go here and we're gonna load up the autosave of this. Right? Let's just go ahead and paste it here for now, right? And then clear content. Right? Okay, perfect. Okay, so what we have to do is just delete this thing in the center. Right? Shouldn't be that hard. Just delete this thing here in the center. Like so. Delete the wheel. Right? And then we just grab some of this. Let's go ahead and fill up as much of the float as we can. Oh, that's a cool strat. They did that to reduce weight since nobody's gonna see it. That's cool. I like how they did that. That's smart. I'm gonna do that too. On the top, you couldn't do it. Actually, you might be able to get away. Hold on. Did they use? Hold on. Why is that not control clicking like a? Did they use something that's not? They did. I don't think there's a single regular block on this. Wow, that's interesting. Well, I'm not dealing with that. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Right? I'm not gonna bother with these. Right? We're gonna make our own tank. Right? Here's the plan. So that's the top of the tank, right? Or the top of the things. I don't think I'm gonna use the weight reduction idea on this one. But that is a cool strat. I could try that sometime. if I have to use it, I will. But I'd like to not to, you know. But it isn't. I'm admitting it's not a bad strat, and I don't think it'd be considered cheating. There really isn't cheating. I mean, it's a building game. You kind of build whatever you want, so I don't think cheating really exists in this game. I don't think that's a thing. That just doesn't sound like something that would be a thing. Okay, like so, like so. And, don't ask for that plane, because I honestly don't know whose it is. But I can admit that it is not mine. But I can and will admit that it is not mine. I need to add lights on this thing, too. See, some planes store their fuel down here. I don't have that kind of... I literally need them because this thing does not float. From what I know, they just do that when they don't need it. Like, they have too much flotation or something. I think that's how it works. Something to do with there's too much flotation. They don't actually need as much as they have. So they just use the space for fuel. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. No. Like so. Oh, I see. Like so. And like so. Grab some of these. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. Grab some blocks and like so. Now I can't honestly extend them further, but I'm hoping this is gonna work. Honestly, it's not worse. It's not worse. It may actually be better. Actually, it might be the same. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna grab this thing. We're gonna move up. We're gonna resize it. It is massive compared to what I feel like. To what I'm gonna do. Alright, we're gonna grab that like so. I'm just shrinking this so I don't have to deal with it. And then we're going to cut and just move it to probably here. Like so. We're also going to put one up here, like here. And we just grab our blocks, drag it to here. On all sides, if it would let me. I'm a little worried because I'm testing buoyancy without fuel in it and it's sinking. So once we add the fuel, it's not gonna do too well. And then I don't even know if the engine works. At this point, I haven't tested it yet to see if it will. You know, so I'm a little worried. How much does this thing weigh? This thing weighs more than my boat. But it's also bigger than my boat. But it also flies. So I'm a little worried. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep saying I'm worried, and I think I'm right to be. I mean, you know. Put it there and put it there. go ahead and go to our merge tool, merge, and our merge tool and merge, like so. It's all now one piece. Go ahead and test it. Just took random damage. Honestly, I'm considering just working with that. But then again, the fuel. Okay, here's the plan. I'm still taking damage for some reason. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this weird strat of using non-block, like non-legitimate blocks for weight. Like so. So that basically just halved the weight of that section. And in theory, if this is how it works, it also increases the amount of air in here, if the game actually works that way. It also doubles the amount of air that's stored there, because now I can store air in that tube, if that's the way the game works. Another thing I'm gonna do is, I gotta get as much as I can. So we're gonna go ahead and do it here as well. Now, I seriously just want to make this thing work. And I need to do as much as I can to do so. How about now? I almost lost all my health. Look at my health. I was really worried I was going to hit land, because had I hit land, I would have died. Also, that is a lot better than before, but I need to push this back further. Which isn't bad. I have no problem doing so, because that increases my air as well. And there's going to be a lot of fuel back there, so if it needs to be done, it definitely needs to be done, and I'm not worried about doing it. Okay. We'll go ahead and push it back to here. Like so. Go ahead and grab our erase tool, and erase, and erase. Go ahead and grab our thing. Drag it over. Drag it over. Drag it over. Drag it over. And then up here as well. And then over here. And then over here. And finally here. And then we add the actual, like, edge. So this is going to add weight, but it's also going to add, hopefully, enough flamboyancy. Flamboyancy, that's not what you want. Regular buoyancy. Is somebody messaging me? Why is somebody messaging me? I don't care about you more than likely. Because, you know. Okay. I was in fact getting messaged. Okay, well. Spawn. So that whole like extension added 100 pounds. So if you think about it, I probably would have added 200 pounds. Uh, Notice it's floating with water inside, which is good. I mean, so I wonder how well it's gonna do without water inside. Not too bad. And hopefully the engine would in theory be able to pull it out of the water. Why is it tipping? 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 I'm taking a break. Okay, after a temporary break, I don't understand. That is centered, is it not? That is centered on that block. Yeah. So what's the issue? Why does it keep tipping to the sides? You know what? What if I move? No, well, yes, I want to move that. See, notice where it says it is in comparison to where it spawns. So if I spawn it now, notice it spawns there and not way over here. Okay, so it sits, right? See, now it's not flipping. I don't know. I don't know why it's random. It's becoming a real issue. Okay. we're going to grab this. We're going to clear this. We're going to move it to select 1. We're going to resize it to select 1. We're going to select the whole 1. We're going to cut, and we're going to literally move it over by 1. Paste it. Clear it. Move the selection grid to this side. We're going to then cut it. Move it over by 1. Paste it. Clear the grid. We're going to do this. Remember to merge it like so. And spawn. I'm considering pushing it back by 1, the whole thing as well. Because for some, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why are you doing it? Okay, here's the plan. Because I give up on this, right? We're going to literally bump these out. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right? And then we're going to put things on it. Like so. Now if we go here, and we're going to go ahead and cut. So, that one should be in the middle. Or that one should be in the middle, and that one's going to be on the edge, right? Yep, like so. Now let's paste it. See what happens. Right? Go over here and grab this side. Like, this is just starting to bother me at this point. 1, 2. Like so. Paste it. Get out of this. Merge. 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 Spawn. If it flips, I literally just give up. Okay. I don't understand why it's still rear heavy. It shouldn't be. I'm going to attempt to move batteries to a different location. These batteries are pretty heavy, geez. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to move batteries to a different location. As it's become an issue. In addition, we're going to do this because this helps me add or reduce weight, actually. Sorry. Not a lot of weight, but weight. And I'll take what I can get at this point. Like so. And apparently I can't do that one. I'm considering just blocking it there. And then just, you know. Another thing is this end is just filled. I don't think it needs to be. And I can also do that. You know. Just trying to remove weight wherever I can at this point. Remove as much weight back there as I can. And then place all of that back in. And I have a secret for placing all of that back in. Honestly, gonna turn it all. Wait, hold on a second. In addition, we don't need that. Or that. Actually, I did need that. Okay, well, sorry. But I can turn it into wedges. That's a plus. I can do that and that. Right. So I think wedges. I'm so glad I realized that that was the thing that they did. I didn't know that was a thing that would. I didn't ever think of that as a weight reduction tactic. And there you go. Um, I don't think I have batteries in it though. It's the only issue. I do not. Okay, so batteries. Honestly, I'm only gonna put 2 batteries. It may take more, but for now, 2 will work. Plenty for me. And I have these perfect little spots for them. Right, spawn. We are under 2,000 pounds now, so I've reduced quite a bit of weight. Did that do it? Don't. It's tipping. Don't you do it. That's right. I did it. I did it. It is no longer tipping. Oh, come on. And this is honestly the height I wanted to sit at. Only thing I'm worried about that. Perfect. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. If somebody can tell me why it tips like this, then please do. I'm assuming it has something to do with the waves, maybe. But I need it to be able to sit in the water, no problem. How bad would it look if I did one massive pontoon? I feel like that would make it roll worse. Okay, here's the next plan. Here's the next strategy. Uh-oh. Like so. A single strip. That does not do that. A single strip. It will come down like so. And then it will have landing floats on the end. Like so. A simple strategy for stability. Now, the question is, will it work? In a attempt to add weight, even though we've been trying to reduce it this entire time, I figured, why not do that? It just looks better that way. I would hate to do it without doing it that way. Okay, so we are now just over 2,000 pounds, which is going to end up being a lot more than just over 2,000 pounds once we add stuff. How does that help stability? Hopefully that helps. I would like to be able to fold those up, but I don't know if I can do that in... I don't think I have... Uh-oh. I don't think I have the compact stuff yet. Which one would it be? Probably this one? No. This one? That's doors. One of these... Oh, compact mechanics. Yeah, I don't have that yet. That's 20. And then I'd have to use the robotic pivot. And then I could probably figure out how to pivot it. But until we get that, this would have to work. And honestly, this seems to be working a lot better. So, as for fuel transportation, I think I can get away. I think I can get away with if I just did that, right? Got an enclosed T-pipe, right? Then found a way I could place it on something like so, and have it do that, like so. If we look, it does that, and then we can just grab some regular straight pipe. 1, 2 maybe. Yeah, 2 will work fine, and then we can grab a fluid connector, which would be located there, like so. And honestly, I think I'm going to swap that out for a pump. Never mind, a pump is 3 long. So we're going to go ahead and put a pump right here. No, because I can't. Never mind. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that. I want to fit a pump in this thing, but I don't know if there's ever room to. Yeah, there's not really any space in this thing to put one. Unless up front, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That also only gets this side. That only pumps it out of the motor, though. I need to pump it out of the tanks, so that's not going to work for what I need it to. You know, it's fine. Like so. I don't know why that wasn't there before. Yeah, that works. That's our fuel way in. We need to then also grab our... Honestly, I'm considering if we just don't put seats in, because the whole point of building the tankers, we don't have to do missions anymore. Because they're the most annoying thing. But at the same time, if I were to use said plane, it would be nice to have the seats, in case I did decide to do one. Like so. So, 2,080 pounds, let's go ahead and see how it sits. We should have extra buoyancy with those, so I'm hoping that helps, and it does. Okay, so here's the plan. Uh-oh, don't land. Okay, that looks definitely reachable by water. I can get inside if I hit a crouch for a second. Nice seat. I can actually view the engine stats, which is interesting. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but why not? Okay, so that's that. Okay. Controls. Let's go ahead and do some electricity first, right? Boom, 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 boom. Like so. Honestly, there is a lot of stuff connected off of this fluid connector. Okay. That's that for now until I add dials and stuff, but I'm not worried about that. Even though I should be. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Oh god, that did not mean to do whatever I just did. Get out of the inventory. God, I hate how stupid this inventory system is. It's the stupidest thing. It's like, because there's no way to open your inventory. Tab. Why did nobody... Everything's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll figure it out. Also, this thing is massive. I never realized how big it was until I saw it in the video. I was like, holy cow. Okay, so we want switches. So, throttle. This is actually where we can get rid of this. So, throttle. So, I want that to be easily accessible. Honestly, does this stuff need to be one lower? I think I'm going to put it all one lower. just to have it all at a nice height. And I can probably, now that I'm thinking about it, on the weight reduction side of things, I can technically remove part of the roof. Okay, so that we want a push button to start the engine, right? We want push button to start the engine. I'm gonna put dials on this side. So we want that that runs the engine, and then controls are run from the seat. There's no clutch. Uh, okay, so here we'll do that, and lights. Why not have lights? Like so. That and that. That's lights, and then I can honestly just go and grab some blocks and block that, I guess. Right? And then get some dials, which would be located. Wow, my back hurts. I need to get a better seating position. See, I got a gaming chair that's from a crap company or whatever. Because okay, because money's not exactly the best thing in the world. Um, it's nice, but it's not the most comfortable. It does get painful after a while. Quite painful after a while. Um, I hope to one day get. I would like a fabric one, honestly. I was looking at an Omega chair and the new fabric one. That would be awesome. And I would love to do that, but artificial artificial horizon is a requirement, like so. There's a plus on the back, but what's that supposed to do for me? I'm confused. Because I already have artificial horizon, you can't place another one. You can have multiple artificial horizons. Out of stock. Maybe something I just randomly picked up. That could be why. Because I know I picked up the compass randomly, which is something I might add as well. I don't know. Like so. Okay, so we're looking at. We can do that stuff later. So let's go ahead and get this all hooked up. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be all added. Okay, so now we go back to our controls. Let's go to our regular data. Okay, so our throttle goes to our engine. Our starter goes to our engine. This goes to lights, which we don't currently have. Artificial horizon backlight can go to lights. Honestly, backlights. Okay, so that handles that, right? Yep. I think I got this one backwards, honestly. I think that one's upside down. That's a thought. It's hard to tell what's up and what's down. Where is it? Artificial horizon. Artificial horizon. Like so. I mean, that just seems right. So we'll go ahead and do that. Back to this. Set handles our throttle. Oh, we don't have a prop on this thing. I knew we were missing something. Prop. Aircraft prop. Go ahead and put it on like so. Select. How many blades can you have? What would you need that for? Can I have 2 blades? 3 wait, hold on. 2 blades don't look bad, honestly. I mean, I don't think it could pull this plane, honestly. 3 blades, maybe? 3 blades would be cool. I'm questioning the 5-blade one. But it doesn't look good. If I do 4-blade. Yeah, I'll do the 4-blade. And then your view is pretty obstructed, but we'll deal with that. That's fine. That does not go high at all, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, so when you press W and S, that controls this. When you press A and D, that controls this. Wait, no. I want that to be controlled by, I want these to be controlled by A and D. Okay, A and D. And yes, I know. I mean, I have to adjust a lot of these. So now I have to figure out what's up and down, or rather, left to right. This one. That'll go to that. Spawn it. We're gonna go ahead and double check our controls. See which ones need to be inverted and what. So it shouldn't, in theory, flip anymore, or at all. Even though I know it's, oh god, even though I know it's not gonna start because there's no fuel. Good to know that it works. And this is also apparently correct. It's good to know that that spins. Now if I were to throttle up, yeah, okay. In addition, so, right, so I think, wait, hold on, let's do this. That thing's good. Our WS is good, right? So for A, you want the plane to dive to the right, like it is now, where it's tipping slightly to the right. So to do that, you want the right one. Okay, so I have to reverse the left one, I think. So I think I have to invert this one. So we'll go ahead and put an inverting thing in the roof, because I can. Not there. Not there. Oh, it only is 2 high. Okay, well. I thought it was more than that. Okay, so in numerical inverter, like so. I was expecting that to invert more than that. So we're going to be inverting this one. And then the number to invert is going to be AD. like so. Spawn that in. And honestly, I am going to try to see if this thing will fly. And whether it does or not doesn't, this is going to be the end of this video. Make sure that's not in reverse. I need to make a disconnect before I do anything. Let's be smart about this. Let's be smart about this, right? Let's just be fully smart about this, okay? We want battery, we want fuel, right? Add, because we have 2 batteries, 2 fuel tanks, right? So that handles that. And then we want a disconnect here. And we're going to go ahead and do fuel, battery, and we're going to do speed, RPS, altitude. 0, honestly set that to like 10,000. 1, 2, 3. Even though I'm never going to go that high. RPS 0 to, what is this engine set to currently? 25. I'll go ahead and set that to 30 just because. So 0 to 30. By speed, I'll set that to 0. I honestly don't know what this will do, so I'll set it to 50. Battery 0 to 2. Fuel 0 to 1,000, sure. Okay, so fuel. This one. This will be battery then. That battery charge. That battery charge. That scared me. Fuel, like so. Let's go ahead and grab this switch, and we'll call that our fuel disk for disconnect. We need to go ahead and give that electricity while I'm thinking about it. This thing needs electricity apparently. Nothing in the back does. What other connections does this thing have? The altimeter. Just a backlight. Okay, so that's what the power's for, is the backlight. I see. I never hooked the switch. Sometimes, I'm glad I think of these things. I also don't know what happens if I die. I don't think I have it set to 1 death, but I don't want to find out. I mean, I haven't died yet, so. Field is compressed. Should disconnect that. And then if it's connected, I'll go ahead and have a indicator light. Dude, I have so many paintable indicators. Holy cow. The actual indicator light is gonna cost me, but I also don't feel like spending the time to make one. Go ahead and name this fuel con. Indicator light, we're gonna go ahead and set it to that. And then battery, we're gonna go ahead and set it to that. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint it like red, maybe. Or orange. Which orange looks better? This one. That's more orange. Okay, that's good enough for me. We'll go ahead and spawn that. Right. We're in the water. We are now out of the water. I'm glad I can't fall through that gap. That was the only reason I was worried about going so far. I can if I'm crouching, which I will be to get through the door, so that's an issue. I'm a little worried about if I'm rushing, like there's high winds and I'm having to get in here. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So fuel connection. Okay, so batteries at 2, which I knew. And then there's all of that, which none of that should work. That's also a thing I need to think about, is when I get out of the seat, I'm stuck like this. But that's not that bad. Okay, so F to get into, yeah, this one. And then I have to push my way to the front, but it works. Okay. We're stuck inside. Character is, I think it's 8 blocks tall. So it's harder for... Okay, I don't know how much fuel I'm going to need, so I need to hurry up. I'm only going to put like 200 in. 200 is not a number I'm worried about losing. I'd be okay losing 200. So fuel is connected. Fuel, I am way above 200. Okay. There's no clutch. So as soon as we hit this, we're going. I didn't save this. Hopefully it's auto-saved. Great. That worked amazing. Water takeoffs are apparently hard. Reduce. Nah, it's pulling us straight under. Okay, just drop the throttle completely. What if I just added weight to the back? What a lot of people will do is that I've seen for water takeoffs is there's a thing on the front. As much as I wanted the tail lighter. That's what makes this funny, is I wanted the tail lighter for so long. Now I kind of need it to be heavier. Is they will tilt the propeller up so it doesn't pull under. But I don't have a... And it has to be a compact thing, which is where I'm running into the issues. We're going to go ahead and save this while I'm thinking about it. Great. Okay, exit. And then we're going to go M, research. I would need, in the compact mechanics, I need the... It's not in here. Do I have what I need? A pivot. That doesn't look like it handles fuel, though. So which pivot does? This one. A hinge. A hinge is massive, though. So how could I fit a hinge on this thing? So what I'm thinking is, so which side is which, honestly? So with the way it's currently being placed, I'm gonna place it with that on that side. right? Also, wait, so that's one, and these are one, okay. So, pipe angle enclosed, like so. Don't do this again. Like so. Then go ahead and grab that pivot, or that hinge, rather. And that's the power. See, the problem is you see how far forward that puts that? That's why I don't want to do that. What if, could I route power? I need to mount that further back, but I don't know how to do it. Because I have to, power maximum can be here, maybe. This put. But I can't put it higher. And if I put it lower, then it gets low. Because honestly, I think this one uses it. Passenger seats. So this thing uses a lot of stuff. Monitors, tracks, wings. See, this one has it, but it has its engine also way back in there. But you see, this one has one right there. But you see, this one's also got... Is this thing electric? Hold on. Hold on, this thing might be electric. Is this thing electric? What? Hold on a minute. Now, we don't have the battery power to do this yet, but that would be cool. This thing's electric. This is an electric plane. I would love to do that plane in electric, but I don't have the stuff to do such a thing. That takes supplies I don't have. Also, what is this? What is it? Oh, it's literally windows. Oh, they made like a thing out of window. Oh, that's cool. Okay, back to what I was doing though. So, that could help my situation. But I don't think I have the... Because then I don't have to deal with fuel, but I'd also have to get batteries. But I don't think I have the battery stuff to do such a thing. If I go here to research, I'd have to research electrics, which is 10. That gets me the medium battery, and I'd probably want to get this generator going. Maybe not, though. That'd be cool to try, though. We're going to actually... I'll do that for the next video. We're going to go ahead and end this video here. And off camera, I'm going to go ahead and build an electric version of this and see if I can get it to work. And if I can, that's going to be really cool. Also, why is this missing that? When did I redo all that? I don't know. See you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed the... What is this? 2 hours that I spent recording this. Which doesn't seem like a long time, but it feels like it. It's honestly not that long now that I'm thinking about it. Some people spend weeks on one video, but... Yeah, so... That's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.